Hello you guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm doing a nap time clean with me. I wasn't even able to clean for a full hour, but this is just whatever I got done. I think this took me about 40 minutes. So it really just goes to show what you can do if you just set a timer for 15 minutes or 30 minutes and do what you can. You really can get a lot done. So first I'm starting in the living room. I'm just trying to clean up all this random stuff all over the floor, get my baskets put back together. They get a little bit squished throughout the day sometimes from the kids, climbing all over them and stuff like that. I'm going to just throw away. I have like a blanket and some dirty clothes and stuff, and you're going to see me throw it like over the edge down the stairs. And that is because I was just going to throw it into the laundry. I didn't want to, take it to a dirty hamper. I just threw it right down the stairs, and then we are going to give this living room quite a good wipe around. Using my Miss Meyer's multi-surface spray, I'm going to start wiping down in here, and if you're like really paying attention, you'll see that I sprayed the windowsill and then completely forgot to wipe it. I didn't even realize that I did that until I was editing this video and I had to go back and wipe it. So I wiped down the TV stand and the coffee table, and I got back around to that windowsill. And then I'm just going to finish off the living room by vacuuming and mopping the floor. I sometimes do the floor all at the end, and then if you guys have watched a lot of my videos, you see sometimes I do it room by room. I like to do it room by room if I feel like I have really limited time, and I felt like I did today because my kids at this point were sleeping at the same time, but the baby had already been asleep for a while before the toddler fell asleep. So I was like, oh my gosh, I might have only like 10 minutes. So I need to at least get one room completely finished, if that makes sense. So I basically just did the floors as I did the room so that the room was fully complete, because I was afraid that if I waited until the very end, by the time I got to the floor, the baby would be awake and I wouldn't get to do them at all. After vacuuming, I'm going to be using my O-Cedar Quick Mop, and this thing is amazing. I have like re-fallen in love with this thing. It has reusable microfiber towels to wipe up the floor and a refillable sprayer, so you can spray, like clean with any cleaner that you like basically. And recently I've just been really good about vacuuming and quick mopping every single day. And then once a week I will bust out my big O-Cedar spin mop and deep clean the floor. And I have noticed that when I'm really consistent with this quick mop, when I go to use my big mop to like deep clean the floor really isn't even that dirty to begin with. And it makes me really feel like this quick mop, it actually is like super duper cleaning the floor. Like it actually does an extremely good job. So if you haven't gotten this thing yet, I highly recommend it. It is, to me, better than like a Swiffer because it's fully reusable, and it does an incredible job. It's honestly like shocked me when I realized like, okay, if I'm actually consistent with that, I don't really have to deep clean that often, like once a week. It's really crazy. So in the dining room, after I finished the living room, I really did not feel like dealing with all that crap that's on the table. It's mostly stuff for like the baby and stuff that my husband was using that he took out of his truck. So I just left it. I just really wanted to get the floor done. And like I said, I really thought I had limited time, so I didn't want to mess around with that stuff. Most of it's not really mine to deal with anyway. I'll just leave it for now, but I did want to vacuum and clean the floors really well, so that is what I'm doing. I'm even moving the chairs and stuff out of the way. I want to get it very clean in here. My baby is definitely in that stage of crawling every single place that he can get to, and he will put anything that he can in his mouth. Like any single tiny little crumb, any single little dog hair, he's going to try to put in his mouth. So I wanted to get it a really, really thorough vacuum and a really good quick mop. After taking care of the dining room floor, I'm going to be moving on to the kitchen. It really wasn't too bad today, at least not like in my last few videos. The kitchen has been getting really out of hand. I just had a bunch of stuff to just put away, and I needed to wipe off the counters really badly. I had already gotten dinner in the crock pot, so I had made dishes already, made quite the mess. So I'm just going to clear off the island, wipe it down really well, and then start putting away all of the clean dishes that you see piled up on the side of the sink and in the dishwasher. Also, I took a second to light the candles right now. Sometimes I do it at the very beginning or the very end, but when I want the house to like already smell good by the time I'm done cleaning, I will start them as soon as I remember. So I'm just starting the candles now so that that beautiful, amazing scent, along with the floral pine allen that I use in the O Cedar quick mop, oh my gosh, that stuff smells amazing. So right by the time I'm done cleaning, the house just is going to smell incredible. I have these beautiful springy, summery, kind of like cucumber and champagne candles right now, and they are just amazing. I love them so much. I have one on the island and then one on the dining table that I lit, and they're just, I love them so much. And now that it's finally September, I'm gonna start breaking out all my fall stuff, and I'm probably gonna do a nice haul from Miss Myers of all the fall seasonal scents because they're so delicious. I cannot wait. When I do get those, I'll probably include them in my next cleaning video after I get them and show you guys everything that I got. I absolutely love getting seasonal stuff from Miss Myers. I love all of the year-round stuff too, but some of those seasonal scents just really get me. They're amazing. So right after I am done unloading the dishwasher, I'm going to start loading it again, and I had a completely full load ready for me, but I was so glad that I got it done in the middle of the day because I already had dinner in the crock pot. Like I said, I was just making homemade spaghetti sauce and meatballs, and I do that in the crock pot. I can share that recipe with you guys if you would like me to. It's absolutely no problem. And I was also thinking about doing a YouTube shorts of that as well, in case you just want the recipe by itself. I'll probably include it in one of my cooking or one of my cleaning videos, but I'm also gonna make like a separate little mini video for you guys if you want it. But anyway, I love when I have like a crock pot dinner and then during my nap time clean with me, I get all of the dishes done because I just know that it's going to be minimal dishes for dinner. Like it's really just going to be the plates and cups that we use, and that's it. Like I love that so much. It gives me a chance to actually catch up on the dishes and not have to do a whole nother round of dishes at the end of the night. It's going to be very minimal. I just love that, and that's a little bit of motivation if you're watching right now and it's the middle of the day, it's nap time for your kids, and you're like, oh, I'm tired, I'm gonna rest. If you're really tired, go ahead and rest, girl. I don't blame you. But if you want some motivation to get up and start cleaning during this nap time, that is your motivation right there. Put dinner in the crock pot and do all the dishes so that like 8 hours from now, you don't have any dishes to do. After stuffing the dishwasher as full as I could possibly stuff it, I just had a few more things that either didn't fit or are hand wash only, and I'm going to hand wash those guys. I used all of these big like bowls to mix stuff earlier in the day and yesterday, and so those can go in the dishwasher, but I would just rather not take up that much space when I could fit like 12 plates at a time instead of just one big bowl, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to quickly hand wash this stuff that didn't fit and move on to scrubbing the sink down. I was just going to use some good old-fashioned Dawn and some elbow grease and scrub this sink down because, again, I felt a little bit crunched on time. I didn't want to be a deep cleaner, anything like that. I just wanted to get it clean, get all of that leftover food out of the sink and get it nice and fresh. Nothing gross left behind in there. If you're new to my videos and my channel, my name is Lauren. I am married. I have 2 kids and 2 dogs, and we all live in Wyoming. I'm a stay-at-home mom who also loves to make YouTube videos and TikToks and all that good fun stuff. And we are just out here loving life. This channel is all about mom life, stay-at-home mom life, cooking, cleaning. I also take you guys with us if we do anything cool or anything I feel like I could show you to help you figure out stuff to do with your toddlers. I have a toddler and a baby, so I have very young ones running around right now, so that's kind of just what my life revolves around. And I also have a second channel on YouTube all about self-care, so once you are done taking care of everyone else, you can also get some motivation to take care of yourself. And I also have an Instagram and a TikTok, and everything will always be linked down below. And I got an amazing suggestion from one of you guys. Thank you so much. And she suggested that I should do a Q&A video. So if you have any questions for me, if you just want to get to know me, I'll probably just add in some like get to know me type of questions for one of my next videos as well. But if you have any really specific or interesting, unique questions that you want to ask me, now is your chance, go for it, and I will do a Q&A clean with me in an upcoming video. So thank you so much, Nicole, for that suggestion. That is really awesome. And if you have any questions, leave them down below now. Now that the sink is all scrubbed out and clean, I'm going to rinse it down and run the garbage disposal just to make sure there's absolutely nothing left behind and we don't have any odors coming from the sink. And then I'm going to spray the whole thing down with half water, half vinegar, and give her a good wipe down so there's no soap and water droplets left all on the outside, and that stainless steel is left sparkling. After that is done, before we get to the floors, the last thing is to wipe off the counter, and here I'm fixing my hand towels. I had 2 out, and so I decided to layer them in a cute little way, just really for no reason. It's not anything that anyone else would notice except me, and that really makes me wonder about you guys. You guys watching this, is there anything that you do in your house when you're cleaning or just for aesthetics or whatever that you think probably only you notice, but you still do it and you still love it? It actually is like, I don't want to say it's important to me, but I love it when I look into my kitchen and I see the hand towels hanging on the stove in a cute way, or that I have a cute hand towel laying there, like with a cute little saying or a cute little pattern. No one else ever probably that lives in my house or even visits my house would probably ever even notice. but it's just something that I love, a little thing that like honestly makes my day. So I was wondering if you guys have anything like that in your house that it really just makes your day and you think it's so cute and it's just for you. After giving that kitchen a very thorough vacuuming, I'm going to give it a really good wipe around, or not wipe around, a mop around with that O-Cedar quick mop and just scrub, scrub, scrub. These microfiber towel heads that these things come with, and you can also buy extras of them. They're machine washable. The stains come out every time. I'm always amazed. Like my very first ones that I bought still look and clean like they're brand new. And they also have these little scrubber type of like ruffly parts to them that actually do scrub really good. So when I'm scrubbing in the kitchen, this is where maybe you drop like coffee droplets on the floor or juice or something like that that kind of sticks, you know, and then if it's there for a while, the dirt will start to stick to it. This actually does get that stuff off too. It's not just a surface clean. It really does have some scrubbing power to it to get off that sticky stuff, which is really, really great. I'm just going to finish up mopping in here, and the very last thing that I did was spray around a little bit of air freshener, and that is the nap time clean with me complete. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are still cleaning along with me or you still want to watch, I have an entire playlist of all my cleaning videos linked on screen and down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you subscribed, thanks a million, and I will see you guys in another video very soon. Bye.